So I'm going to use this story to better conceptualize the glycolysis, particularly the first couple steps. We're going to look at glucose, want to have a good time, and it wants to go to a club. Where are all clubs located? In the city. In the city sol. Where does glycolysis take place? In the cytosol. After glucose gets ready, makes a drive downtown, encounters the bouncer hexokinase, it used ATP. And hexokinase is going to give you a wristband in order to get in the club, a phosphate wristband. So now you have glucose turning into glucose 6-phosphate. And now glucose 6-phosphate is in the club, he's dancing, having a good time, works up a bit of a sweat, needs to go to the bathroom, spray some cologne, perfume on, and he's not adding or changing his outfit. All that's happening is a changing of the configuration. We call that an isomerase. Phosphoglucose isomerase is going to be that. So glucose turned into glucose 6-phosphate after the cologne becomes fructose 6-phosphate. Now that fructose 6-phosphate is having a blast, realizes people in the VIP section having a whole lot more fun. But we need to talk to the rate determining step, the rate limiting step, because not everybody can be a VIP, and that is PFK, phosphofructose kinase. And once you talk to him, he's going to give you another wristband, another phosphate wristband, and fructose 6-phosphate into fructose 1,6 bisphosphate. That also took a little bit of energy, ATP. So now that you're a VIP, you need a couple of drinks. Where's Aldo? Aldolase. He's going to give you a glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate and a dehydroxyacetone phosphate. And that is the first half of glycolysis. Started with glucose turning into glucose 6-phosphate via hexokinase using ATP, and glucose 6-phosphate becomes fructose 6-phosphate via phosphoglucose isomerase, and fructose 6-phosphate becomes fructose 1,6 biphosphate via PFK, phosphofructokinase, and now aldolase is going to give us glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate and dehydroxyacetone phosphate.